It is Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. You locked in with your boy Reec. So right now, I got one of my special friends of the show. I mean, we go back for real. Cool Club's on Scotty ATL. What it do?
What's poppin', Tin? What it do, man?
I got you, bro. Now, look, man, I know you, Scotty ATL, but I'll be seeing you more on the West than on the South so far, man. What's going on with this, man? Talk to me, bro.
Hey, man, the West Coast got a really good vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The West Coast got a really good vibe. And they ain't afraid to spend the check now. They gonna spend the check on the West Coast.
I ain't mad at that, man. Yeah. I be seeing you a lot. You had the cartoon with the strand and everything, bro. Talk to me about all this stuff, man. We gonna get to the music. Everybody be talking about Ratchet. Yeah. I gotta get to that. I gotta talk about On the Way. OTW, I gotta talk about that. But first, man, I want to talk about these side ventures. Cause it seems like you out there getting to that check, bro.
Hey, man, it going down. So, you right. I got a couple cartoon things working now. I got a cartoon I'm working on right now that's gonna be on TV.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really saying nothing about it that much. I guess people gonna hear about it now.
Now, you know yeah, exactly.
But besides that, man, like you said, I'm still working my thing with the strains.
Right.
So I'm doing that. I'm actually starting some stuff up in Detroit, you know, because they legal too.
Okay.
And I'm working on Oregon.
You
know what I mean, to get Cloud9, because you can't cross state lines.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to actually start it in that state.
In that state, okay.
Yeah, so I'm doing that, and then we got the Cool Club merchandise. We about to really make a big launch in that.
Of course.
In the fall, we're going to really expand, like on a whole nother level, and just get into the fashion instead of, just being T-shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like lifestyle, a whole lifestyle built around everything.
All
they got
that.
the music, the clothes, the strand, everything.
All that.
Cartoon.
It's going down. Artists. We got artists on the Cool Club too.
Right.
Shout out to J.Rain, shout out to Kissy Lee. You know what I mean? They doing their thing as well. J.Dot got some music coming soon. But it's going down, man. I'm excited, man.
You should be, man. That mixtape crazy. OTW crazy. You got everybody who respects everybody on there. You got Nick Grant on there.
Yeah.
808 Mafia Boss on there. Zaytoven, Watch the Duck.
Yeah.
You just pulled out the phone book, didn't you?
Man, I've been really working with a lot of producers, different producers, and I ain't gonna lie, man, I haven't been doing as many features. You know what I mean? Like in the past, you know what I mean? So like in the past I did a lot of features with people.
Right.
And I kinda like on purpose, tried to reach out and link with different people, you know what I mean? Just to expand fan bases and network, with the artist community. It just makes sense.
Everybody else works together. Why not we do it too? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get it, man. You talented, obviously, because people ain't afraid to work with you. You know what I mean? They know it ain't gonna do nothing bad to their brand.
Exactly.
But at the same time, man, it seemed like you like reached out and you got all the hard producers on you.
Yeah, man. And it's kind of cool because the producers that I've been working with, it's really been like on a production tip. Sometimes you can get people to just email you beats.
Right.
And that's one thing, but it's different to actually be in the studio working and learning and getting the input from the producer. So I did a lot of work last year with Organized Noise.
Right. They mentioned that when they was up here too. They was like the next up, Scotty ATL. They mentioned you. I was like, okay, that's my dog. But at the same time, it feel good that the OGs is reaching down, not down, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Nah. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, because I recently put out a record called Fate Deep, and it was produced by Organized Noise. It's on a new project coming up called It's Time.
Okay.
And they produced that one, and Double XL did a write up on it. And they kind of spoke about, their involvement in Outkast career and how they working with me now. So it's dope to just be in the conversation. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know Organized Noise was mentioning me and Outkast at the same time. I'd have been a little more excited than you was there.
And I just got out to it with Big Boi.
I know. I was going to ask you about that too, man. Yeah. How is it? What did you pick up from touring with ATL royalty like that?
Man, it was... that tour was something I'll never forget. Me and Sleepy Brown had a lot of conversations about how it was for them coming up, you know what I mean? Because I just asked him conversation like, during sound check, we waiting on everybody to get set up and we might walk around, to the store, grab something to eat. And I would just always ask him questions about how they come up was, because I feel like I'm in some of the stages that he probably was in, when they was coming up.
Right.
just based off of some of the lyrics, you know, they didn't say it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Doing the hole in the wild club, this won't
It
stop.
feels
You know
like
what I mean?
you kind of
Like,
know the artist because you grew up listening to their music, watching their videos, hearing their interviews, and then you working right next to them, and you got a chance to like touch them as far as get that information, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
I know you like a sponge, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, and Big Boi so cool. You know, those guys are not just like Hollywood rappers.
Right. Shout out to Big Boi too, man. Every time I see him, it's love, man. He don't really know me from a can of paint, but you know what I mean? It's
cool
it's all good. Yeah.
For sure. Shout out to Big Boi, man. He doing his thing. He make a lot of business moves outside of the music too. So it's cool to see people you look up to, you know, doing some of the things you want to do.
Right.
You know
Did that make you want to go harder with the merch and everything else outside of the music?
Definitely. You know, when you're on tour, the merchandise is a big part of the, you know, of the play. You know, and so just seeing Big Boi and seeing how he had this merchandise game, it was strong.
Yeah.
And not to mention that every night he at the merch table. You know what I mean? So I done been on tours with people, bro, where, you know what I mean, they might not come to the merch table, you know what I mean, after the show. It's not that it's mandatory, but
really
it's dope.
The fans.
Yeah, he touching the fans and he understand the connection too of selling his merchandise.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
I get
Like,
it.
yeah.
I get it, man. Y'all been ahead of the curve with the merch for a minute because I remember the Cool Club merch. One of the shows a couple years back, you had the Cool Club merch. Folks was buying the sweatshirt. I ain't get my sweatshirt, but it cool.
We got some new ones on the way.
All right, I'm ready for the 2018-19 merch, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. If you just tuning in with my boy Scotty ATL right now, man, we talking about him just coming off tour with Big Boi. We talk about OTW now, the biggest song off of it.
Okay.
The mixtape. We got to get to a Ratchet, man. What was going on this tour with Trinidad James for you to make this hook? What was going on every night for you to have that kind of mindset?
Man, the night before, I was somewhere far away, like I want to say like Seattle or something like that.
Okay.
I was somewhere on the West Coast,
Right.
And we was in a place that was so unexpected that girls was gonna turn up.
It's like you don't expect the lady behind the Starbucks counter to be a little ratchet.
Right. You know what I mean? It was like one of them cities, and we turned up because every night I would call, you know, people on stage who birthday it was, you know, different stuff like that. And I got back to the room or whatever before the show, the next show, you know, whatever. And I was going through some beats that Tasha Couture sent me.
Right.
And I heard that beat. And instantly I was like, man, this hard. I came up with the hook.
Right.
But I wasn't in that mode. I was more like recording like soulful music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and so.
But the situation kind of pulled you to it a little bit.
Yeah. But I didn't record it then. I waited till maybe like 3 weeks. I was in the studio and forgot. And I was like, oh yeah, I got this beat. Let me lay this hook real quick. I did it. And everybody was like, man, that's hard, bro. I was like, y'all like that?
Yeah.
And so I finished it, did maybe like one hook, and I seen everybody going crazy in the room. So I stopped.
Yeah.
I shut it down. I didn't want nobody to steal my idea.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Right.
Yeah. But then I came back and finished it up.
Man, that's what's up. So this Ratchet taking off, man.
Yeah.
The Ratchet challenge, was you expecting to gain legs like that? It was like everybody on my Explore page, my timeline, everybody was doing Ratchet challenge. And they was getting creative with the videos too, man.
Man, it's man, I got to say it, man. I just think, man, God just been blessing me, man. You know what I mean? Just being real. Like when I first dropped the record, you know, we had a totally different direction we were gonna go in. And we had some conversation like that. We need to drop Ratchet now.
Yeah.
We did some focus groups, and everybody's favorite song when I was on tour and here in Atlanta, I let the people choose the music this time.
Right.
Instead of me choosing the music and trying to get everybody to play my favorite song, you know, I wanted the tastemakers to choose what they like. And they did, and it was Ratchet by a landslide every time.
Man.
And so, you know, we did the Ratchet challenge. We started off with Hot 107.9.
Right.
Triller got into it, and they helped it out. You know, we gave $1,000 with 107.9.
Right. I remember.
And then Triller got into it, and they put some more juice on it, and it brought it to 4 million plays, 38,000 videos.
Crazy.
And then now online, there's a lady named Kyra who danced for like Beyonce, Drake, Alicia Keys. She done choreography for them.
Right.
So she recently just dedicated her whole page to posting people doing the Ratchet challenge.
Which is crazy. That's huge.
Man.
I mean, you just saying somebody does choreography for the biggest names in entertainment. has dedicated their whole social media for the Ratchet Challenge. You can't ask for more than that, bro.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's people been doing the challenge in Moscow, Russia now. We got people in Toronto doing it.
It's wretchedness everywhere.
It's going crazy. Like, it's so many videos. At first, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. At first, when we started out, we had to kind of reach out to people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, can you do a video to this?
Right.
It's so many videos coming in right now, we can't even keep up with it.
That's how it's supposed to be. Drop the bombs for Scotty ATL, man. Killing the Ratchet Challenge, man. Listen, when I saw you perform at the showcase for Birthday Bash, bro, it was just, he's the new Luke. I'm telling you now, Scotty ATL is the new Luke.
That's crazy.
I'm giving him the title right now. Somebody want to argue about it, argue with me.
That's crazy.
He didn't say it, I said it.
That's crazy.
Well, you had everybody out there.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was super turned up, man. Shout out to the whole Hot 107. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a ratchet summer.
Yeah.
The video just dropped.
Right. BET.
BET.
Every hour on the hour.
Every hour.
Who does that in 2018?
Man,
Scotty ATL does it. I'm telling you who does it. He does it.
Time for it.
That's what I'm talking about. I got my dog Scotty ATL in here right now, man. We talking about the Ratchet Challenge, how it took off, almost 40,000 videos just from fans giving out videos. And this from what was the most surprising place that you saw the video come from?
The most surprising place was Moscow. I saw that. That was last night.
Did they have on fur coats and them little hats?
Nah, they did have that on, man. But I was just, I don't know. It's kind of weird because you know the internet has endless possibility.
Correct.
You know, and you know that the song is doing well, but you're not able to be everywhere. You know, you don't know.
You don't know how far them legs. Yeah.
You don't know who's listening. You don't know how many times you're not in the car with everybody. So you know, to click on somebody's page and to see they didn't even have English on their Instagram page.
But good music knows no language barrier.
That's real.
They will know every word of the song and can't speak any English, in context. But I get it, man. That's just to you grinding, making this good music and being consistent with it. Cause I remember when Go Up was out, I said, that's it. Go Up, it's it. Then you drop another. It's like you get one every summer, bro.
Man, you know, I've been just kind of doing my own research, and I've been noticing that sometimes it take people like 2 or 3 songs that had, like, by that second or third one, it might catch. Because they may have had a couple other songs that did really well, but people didn't buy all the way into it. You know what I'm saying? And so now, like you said, I had Cloud9, then I had Bust It Open.
Yeah, Bust It Open was
really
crazy.
I had Life of the Party too.
I know. That's what we can go down the list now. That's why I said every summer, then a little bit of spring, a little bit of fall. You setting it back on. You said it's gonna be a ratchet summer. We ready for it, man.
It's going down. We taking over the summer this time, #1, and we're going platinum.
That's what I'm talking about.
Time.
That's what I'm talking about. Scotty, man, I appreciate you pulling up, man. I know you got a lot of stuff going. These pop-up shops been crazy, man. How has it been touring the tour love with the song and with the other stuff? Because you do have a repertoire. Like, you could do, like, 4 or 5 songs that people know. You know what I mean? So how does that feel when you out in the crowd and they just singing along and different stuff?
Man, it's dope. It's just a great feeling. You know, we did the last show on the Big Boi tour was at Tabernacle.
Yeah.
It was at the Tabernacle. It was sold out. It was a crazy experience because I'm like, man, you know, I'm here with I'm home.
Big Boi.
I'm with them.
Right.
And it sold out, and the energy was electric, man. It was so crazy. People knew the words, was singing the words. It ain't no greater feeling, man.
That's what's up, man. You got the OGs with you. I see Brother Dunn over there, man. He been in the game forever in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? He still look 32. I see you, bro. KP, man, how did y'all make it all the way official? I know y'all know each other forever, but how did y'all decide to make this thing official?
Man, I met KP a while back.
Right.
But when Life of the Party was playing and was on the radio and stuff, I was pushing that record, but I was in the studio working with Organized Noise then.
Right.
And we was actually outside one day after the session, chopping up me, KP, and Ray Murray of Organized Noise.
Right.
And man, we just started talking about, you know, working together, and he saw I was working with Ray, and he wanted to come and listen to some of the music. So he pulled up one day.
KP got the if y'all not familiar with KP, I'm gonna say he found T.I., but he was the first really behind T.I. with the label situation. He didn't work with Pharrell. He didn't work with everybody pretty much in the industry, man. So to have KP,
and he was part of the Outkast situation.
Exactly, man. He go back, in the music scene and on some huge projects.
It's going down. I mean, listen, man. You know, there is a saying, and it is maybe it's cliche that you need to be around the people that's in, be around people that's in the direction that you want to go.
Absolutely. Say it again for the people in the back.
Be around people that's in the direction that you want to go, and just again, Outkast is Atlanta royalty. Like you said, Goody Mob, Dungeon Family. To be in the studio with Organized, to be on tour with Big Boi, to have a relationship with KP.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm heading in the direction. You know what I'm saying? Of
Priceless.
Atlanta royalty.
Priceless. There it is. So, Scotty ATL, I ain't gonna ask you nothing else, man. We're gonna leave it right there. Appreciate everything you do in the community too, with the kids, with the give back and all that. We talked about that earlier before the camera started rolling.
We gotta do something.
We are gonna do something. Cause I'm trying to be around people where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So there it is, man. Scotty ATL, your boy Reec right here. That's Hot 107.9.